Hello friends, this is Eric or Monkey Knight. Today I'm going to be talking about how my first semester here at Washington University in St. Louis has been. It's kind of a time where people are applying to college, I believe. So I felt like this was, I guess, not a terrible video to make because there's not that many out there. And because there's not that many out there, I don't really know how one of these videos is supposed to go. I didn't want it to be boring, so I'll be talking and I'll be playing Clash Royale like on the side. Because honestly, I don't know what else I'd be doing with that blank space, so here we go. I don't have a script. I'm kind of just going off the rails here. I won't edit this video. It'll be one take. So let's just see how this goes. So yeah, my first semester at WashU. Again, my name is Eric, or Monkey Knight. I am studying business and computer science here at WashU. I'm also a John B. Irvin Scholar. So that's like their signature scholars, full tuition scholarship program. I believe there's like 25 people in our class, so there's about 25 for each of the 3 scholarship programs, so definitely those are worth taking a shot at if you are applying to WashU. I guess I was more wanting to do like business focused stuff, but I thought computer science couldn't hurt either, so here we are doing business and computer science. My expectations going in, I honestly thought it wouldn't be too bad academically. In high school, I guess a little bit more background. I did 18 AP classes. I got a 35 on my ACT. I was ranked probably around 2% in my high school class. So those are just like some baselines about me. So I don't know if that helps put things into perspective for you guys, but that's that. Essentially, I thought the classes would be like not too crazy, because business and computer science obviously aren't regarded generally as like the most difficult majors, business especially. WashU is a school that's definitely like generally known for its pre-med. Its business school is definitely pretty good as well, but engineering, computer science, lesser so, but still definitely pretty strong programs there. So I'm in the specific program called Bucks. It's like a joint degree program, so basically it's not a double major per se, because you get to do a significant amount, less amount of requirements, but you still get the benefits of being a part of both of these studies, I suppose. It's probably good for getting jobs like product management. So a little bit more contexto. Classes I took this semester, I took the Management 100, which is essentially like the main business course that all the business majors here at WashU have to take through the Olin Business School. This is kind of like a baseline requirement. It's a lot of people say it's kind of like a weed out class. Personally, I didn't have too many issues with it. The class, a lot of it, to be honest, was like common knowledge. The other stuff was like microeconomics, which wasn't overall too difficult. So I definitely didn't think that was that bad. So Management 100, that was one of the classes I took. Everyone takes it. You have to do like a business competition, like a case competition, where you give recommendations for a company. This year it was Microsoft. You present about it, and then that's like part of your grade. It's like just a fun project you can do with some people that you're randomly assigned with. Gives you a few people that you can like guarantee, like have a few friends, have a few people you know in your major, and it's just really cool overall. I also had a Bucks seminar, which was basically just like all the kids in the business computer science program in the class of 2026. We would just like hang out once a week, listen to some lecture, and then we did a project, and it was just a good bit of fun. So I did that. Also did Calculus 3. This was probably the most difficult class in my semester. I'm not like a math genius. Like I definitely know my calculus, but I'm not a math prodigy or anything. So Calc 3, I definitely like had to put quite a bit of work in to get stuff done for some of those tests. And at the end of the day, I did get it done, but it was very, very stressful at the end, I would say. Well, not very, very stressful. It was stressful, but I managed. Also took Designing Creatively or Designing Creativity. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of them. This was just like a fun class. Like they lecture you on different topics regarding like creativity. Like they bring in like actors, comedians, or like chefs, or like YouTubers, just random people to like talk about stuff, and you do some projects. It's pretty cool. It's pretty easy, and I would recommend it. I also took Computer Science 240, which is Discrete and Logic. People generally regard this as not too easy, especially on the Rate My Professor and stuff. I thought it was like not really an issue. Like the the class overall, the expectations were pretty clear what you had to do. The textbook was pretty solid, and overall, I didn't have any real issues with that class either. I actually thought it was quite enjoyable, a lot of the proofs, but maybe that's because I'm just a nerd. So there's that. What else? I took some other like 1-credit courses like Data Science Playground. That one was just kind of chill. Like, you don't have to fight for a grade really in that class. Irvin Scholar Seminar. If you're in one of the Signature Scholars programs, you get placed in like an extra 1-credit class. You just like hang out, listen to some lectures. You get a lot of free food. So like that's definitely a huge plus of being in the Scholars program. Definitely enjoyed that. So yeah, those are the classes that I took in my first semester. End up getting all A's and A minuses, which is like should be more than enough for me to be on the dean's list. So that's all, like, that's well and good. So happy about that, of course. So from an academic standpoint, I can't say I'm unhappy about how this semester went. I'm obviously very pleased with how it went. So that's that. Now I guess some people would wonder about like the social life. Okay, social life at WashU, I don't really know too much about. I didn't go to any parties this semester. I went to some formals. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of formals. If you saw my Twitter, you probably saw I was playing Clash Royale with one of them. So yeah, not really that kind of guy. So there's that. What else did I do? Formals. I went to 2 of them. The second one was like even worse than the first. Like, honestly, don't understand how that was possible. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm antisocial, but I just don't like loud music or parties. So yeah, that's that. I didn't love that. So WashU parties generally, I don't know from personal experience, but from those that I do know, they are not exactly the best. And I don't really know what counts as a good party, because like, what really differentiates parties? Like, you just jump around, there's loud music, and you call it a day. So there's that. What else? Okay, parties, that, yeah, I don't know. Clubs are a good way to like meet people. I have a solid amount of friends. I say I have a solid friend group as well. Didn't have to really go to parties. We just like hang out, watch like movies, play video games. So I guess, yeah, we're pretty chill, and it's a lot of fun. So you can definitely like find friends without going to parties. Clubs as well. I have friends from the clubs I'm in, which is like I play badminton, I play on the chess team, and the esports club as well. So definitely lots of opportunities to find friends at the school. So that's definitely a non-problem. Academic rigor, I want to say it's not that bad for the classes that I took. Obviously, again, this is only speaking from my own experience. But if you took a lot of AP classes in high school, like, you'll probably be okay, because especially in the first year, it feels like the classes are generally around that same level of difficulty. Maybe some of those the higher echelons of the AP classes, such as like AP Physics C or Calculus, you're gonna be looking at those kind of difficulty, not necessarily like psychology or some things like that. But yeah, academic rigor, not that bad. Overall, I really like the school. I was surprised. I liked the school a lot more than I thought I was going to. I didn't think I wasn't gonna like it, but like, it definitely surpassed my expectations. I don't know how to say it, but like the school is just really nice. The campus is really nice. The rooms are really nice. Like, the beds are Tempur-Pedic mattresses, so that's good. They have people that like come clean your rooms, which I know is like sounds really fancy, but yeah, that's really nice as well. Yeah, the rooms are really nice. It's just a good quality of life. Let's see, the food. I think the food is good. Like, if you know what to get, the food's pretty solid. Like, any day of the week, you could probably find like a solid food option. It's not like, yeah, the food's never like terrible. There are obviously some days where it is terrible, but generally it's pretty good. The food around campus is kind of like where it falls short, in my opinion. The food around campus, I'm not a really big fan of. I eat a lot of Chinese food where I come from. I'm like kind of from rural Texas, but like, I feel like the food here is much better than in St. Louis. Yeah, the restaurants around are not amazing. I don't know, there's not that much to do around campus either. You're kind of like trapped in the WashU space. There's like a golf course next to it. There's like a park. What else? There's a zoo. But like, these are things that you can only do so many times. I wouldn't say it's necessarily easy to get to the city. You could probably walk there in 2 hours. Not that I would ever do that. That's kind of crazy. But like, yeah, you can definitely get to the city. The metro and the bus is all like really convenient for just getting around. So yeah, that all adds to like the overall quality of life of the school. There's shuttle services everywhere, so it's like pretty convenient. Yeah, quality of living, definitely like highly recommend for WashU compared to probably some of the other T20s, which probably maybe don't have as high of a standard of living. Again, I don't really know, but I'm guessing. I think it's a fair assumption from what I've heard from my friends that are at those schools. But yeah, I definitely do recommend it. Definitely recommend applying like early decision or early decision 2 if that's something like people watching this video are considering right now. Early decision 2 seems to be a pretty sound option because it's, again, those rates are much higher than like the regular decision. WashU is one of those schools that takes most of its people from the early decision rounds, so definitely try to squeeze in then. I was admitted regular decision. The scholars program, they kind of alert you early that you're in, so I was told February 27th last year over a phone call that I was accepted to the school, so that was really nice. So definitely, again, if you want to hear your decision back early, you can also apply for the signature scholarships. There are 3 of them. I would just recommend applying all of them. Literally, you have nothing to lose. You already paid the application fee, so might as well copy some essays and just give it a shot. That's what I did, and it ended up working out. So yeah, I might do a more specific video on those in general. Yeah, definitely recommend applying to WashU for any major. It's really easy to switch majors in and out. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff. A lot of great different classes you can take. You can take classes from any school. So overall, yeah, I just recommend the school. My first semester was really nice. Finals week was fine as well. So yeah, everything was fine, I guess, but in a good way. So I might make another one of these videos. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this one does. Hopefully it's not too boring. If you have any questions, like, ask me on Discord or Twitter. The links are probably in the description. Yeah, ask me in the YouTube comments too. I'll try to respond. Cheers.